Well, there's two big categories, and one's called freedom from, and the other one is called freedom to. Okay, so most people, when you're an entrepreneur, your main motivators is freedom from, freedom from, and that's what prompts people to become an entrepreneur in the first place. They want to be free from something, and for some people, it consumes their entire life. Their whole life is always about freedom from. And the second one is freedom to. Freedom to actually takes an enormous amount of more courage than freedom from, because freedom from, somebody else is creating the stimulus. You know, it's unpleasant, you don't like it, it's oppressive and everything else. Well, they're actually creating the motivation by being unpleasant. Okay, but freedom to, you got to make it up in your brain, and you got to commit yourself to a vision. So freedom from tends to be past-based, and freedom to tends to be totally future-based, and you got to make it up. And then within the categories, I always bring it down to four freedoms. First one is freedom of money. Okay, you have to have freedom of money. There's no upper limit on there's no external limit on the amount of money you can make, and the first thing that people buy with money is time. So it's freedom of time. You know, I mean, there's a neat trick that they do to human beings, the system, you know, the system. You know, you're born and you're given all this delicious freedom, and then at 6 they take it all away from you. 6 years old, they take it off, and then they train you how you're going to spend the rest of your life buying all your freedom back, and that's what we call the economy. and that's all the economy really is. People spending their whole life buying back all the freedom they lost when they were 6 years old, because they stick you in a desk, and then your life is controlled by bills, and then you do it. So freedom of money, freedom of time, and then the next one is, which is really crucial, is freedom of relationship. You don't have to deal with anyone you don't like. You know, either inside your company or outside your company. And if you have those three freedoms, then it's possible to have the fourth freedom, which is freedom of purpose. In other words, your life is lived entirely according to your own purpose.